Morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. We are out southwest of Las Vegas. The sun's just starting to come up, and we're on an off-road, but we spotted some glass, or I did a few months ago when I was doing a trail, and so we found the same spot, decided to do some swinging around. Just found a harmonica reed. But as you can see, there's just some stuff scattered around here, so we're kind of just surface finding and swinging around, seeing what we can find. We'll probably move on up the road. There's a mine up that way that I've been to once before, found a couple cool things at, so yeah, so we're gonna see what we can find. Wish us luck. Usually doesn't happen. It's pretty cool. It doesn't even have a thread on it. Pretty cool. It's a good find. I like that. So I'm just finding stuff everywhere. It was a little pile, and then as I kept searching, I kept finding little piles everywhere. There's little piles like this where it's just broken glass and pottery. There's a piece of a shoe. I found a piece of milk glass here. It's the second one like this I found. It'd be cool to find a whole one like this. And then I found this as well. I'm not sure what it is, but let me know if anybody knows. It's kind of cool looking. I'm not sure. It's got this tiny toy plastic chair. It says a Plasco toy on the bottom. Kind of cool. Some of this stuff doesn't look too terribly old, but it should be. It should be early 1900s, probably through the early 19-teens, 1917, 12 to 17, probably. So it might. Maybe there's some stuff mixed in. It's kind of weird that there would be, but well, I just keep seeing piles of stuff. Here, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff right there too, as you can tell. I haven't picked it up yet, but I saw this laying here. It's cool. Nice. I don't know if it has any markings on it or not. And I was just thinking, usually I find a lot of buttons, but I just found my first button. Metal button that says Lee Riders on it. I'll let you can see that. It's pretty cool. So they kind of pushed this road, or this must have used to have been the road, and they made a new one, but they drove a bunch of dirt up here, and I was just kind of looking along the side here. Looks like possible kids heel off a shoe. I've been finding pieces of shoes everywhere. So actually, this is Joyce, California. I'll look that one up. And I also found these 2 bottles, kind of cool. Got a cool color to it. It actually got some water in it. And this one as well. So cool. I like finding full bottles. It's awesome. So, I'm making my way back toward the car right now. I'm just kind of going back through all this stuff right here. And the car is way over there. So working my way that way. And then we might head up the road, see what time it is, and maybe do around there a little bit. I should have brought my GoPro holder on my head. It's just hard to do all the digging and picking up stuff, but I found this cool looking rock. Got like little crystals on it. It's got some cool coloring to it. Stainless steel piece of a knife. I just found another pile of stuff scattered here, so we're kind of looking through it. Alright guys, just found the best find of the day so far. Picked up the detector. I was kind of just swinging through this open spot and came around the side of the bush, and there's a bunch of bottle caps here. And I saw a light colored looking one, so when I went to pick it up, I saw that it was a token. It's pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see that. It says Rose Tree Billards, South 5th Avenue. I can't quite read the bottom. The bottom probably has the town name on it. And then the back says good for 5 cents. Good for 5 cents on trade, I think is what it says. So that's pretty cool. I think that's the best find yet, but there might be more in here. We'll keep looking. I just found this little truck. It's awesome. It's cool. Nice find. Guys, this is unbelievable how much stuff there is. Parked way over there, and first we were on the other side of the Jeep. We just kept walking up through this ravine. It's just like there's just stuff everywhere, as you can see. It's crazy. I don't know if it keeps going or what. We just keep finding more stuff. I think this is a marble right here. I haven't picked it up. Yeah, that's what it is. That's awesome. The green one. My favorite color. Cool. Kyra's found some really cool stuff too. We'll show you in the wrap up. Sweet. We're going to keep on looking for a bit. Piece to an old headlight. That little thing's huge. Just found a little padlock with the key actually still on the ring. That's really cool. Still finding stuff. Just kind of going through these piles right here. Kyra found a ton more stuff down over that way. Still going. So we found so much cool stuff today. I'm gonna have to do a wrap up when I get home. I just have way too much stuff. I want to lay it all out so I can show you guys. I didn't do a whole lot of filming just because I was so busy finding stuff, but most of it was surface finds, which I think digging them is more fun, but still found a ton of stuff. This is actually the second ring I found. Found one just like it a little while ago. But we're gonna take off here and I'll do a wrap up when I get home. Alright guys, so it's been about a week since we went out to the site, and there is a ton of stuff here in front of me on the table. This is just the stuff I found. My sister took the stuff she found home with her to Illinois, so I'm just going to show you a quick glimpse and I'll kind of run through some stuff. If you can see all that, there's a ton of stuff. So I'm going to stick you up here and I'm going to run through some stuff with you. So found 8 full bottles, which rarely happens. This one's probably the coolest one I found. Maybe a perfume bottle or something like that. It's pretty cool. There was no lid to it. This is another cool one I found. It's rare to find these because out here in the desert, obviously they get wore out by the weather and things, but there's also people that go out shooting in the desert, so you see a full glass bottle laying around, you want to shoot it, I guess. So it's hard to find them. Found this one here. It almost looks like a ketchup bottle, maybe. That's what it reminded me of. Found that one. All right, George. The rabbit's out. She likes to lick toes. It's weird. But, my wife's laughing at me. She was licking my toe. So here's another full bottle. Not sure what kind this was, but there was no lids on these either. This one is really cool. I dug this one up. It's got a chip out of the top corner, but I'm okay with that. I mean, these are hard to find, so glad I found that one. I haven't even cleaned this stuff up yet. It's been sitting here on the table. My wife's getting mad at me. But here is a harmonica reed. I like finding these. I've actually found several, probably third or fourth one this year so far, and it is what, April. So, child shoe, the heel off a child's shoe. Thought that was pretty cool. Sometimes you do find soles off of boots and things that have been worn out by the sun over the last 100 years, but this mine that we were close to, this district, it was mined from the 1900 turn of the century up through World War II, probably into the 50s and 60s, I want to say. So this might not be terribly old, but even if it was in the 50s, that's still, what, 70 years old? So that's pretty cool. Let's see, we got just some other full bottles, still dirty. Kind of cool. There's another small one. So, thought that was cool. Found a couple of these old pieces of squirt bottles. Maybe from the 50s, 60s, I don't know for sure, but I thought those were kind of cool, so I grabbed one. Let's see what else we got here. We got a little toy plastic chair from a Plasco company. I guess they made plastic toys. So, grab that one. Let's see, we got a watch. Kinda cool, might have been a woman's watch, I don't know. Nothing too fancy. Maybe, looks like it might have been copper. There's some green patina to it, so. And then we found some women's glasses. Maybe it was the same one. I don't think these are gonna work anymore though. Let's see, we got a suspender buckle. I've found a lot of these, not this spot, but wow, I just noticed this. The back side says Lee on it. That's pretty cool. I didn't even notice that before. I don't know if you can see that at all, but it's one to pick me up. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. But I can't get it, but right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, it says Lee. So obviously these are off Levi's, probably overalls. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that. It's a good thing I turned it around. Let's see what else we got. We got a buckle here. I actually have a couple of them. Here's another one. And here is a plastic buckle, which is weird, but maybe it's off costume or something. Maybe a dress, maybe it's just decorative. Let's see what else. So, it's took me over a year to find a marble. I've seen people find them online. I watch YouTube videos all the time. People always find marbles. It took me over a year, but I found this is like my 4th or 5th one this year already, so it's pretty cool. It's green. It's awesome. It's plain green. I like it. What else do we got? We got a windshield wiper off a car. It's tiny. It's probably a foot, maybe a foot long. It might not even be that. It's pretty cool. I found this little piece of metal. Nothing special, but it says Hollywood Pinups on it. Dell E Web Products Company. So, probably off, or I don't know what it'd be for, a magazine or something. Probably can't see that. Anyways, that's what it says. Here's another buckle, some sort. Actually, a couple of them. Little buckles off something. Now, this little last piece, I wasn't sure what it was, but it was kind of interesting looking. So my mom saw this and she said that she thinks it's possibly for some kind of a medicine, that you would stick a syringe through the top of it. You know, so it makes sense. I've never seen one like this, but that's probably what that is. Let's see, this I thought was just a piece of pottery until I actually got home and looked at it. And it looks like it might have been off a cookie jar, maybe, or maybe some sort of a glass of or a jar of milk. But it looks like a cat or a cow. I don't know. We got that, and these little compacts. I found a few of these in the past. Actually the same week, I think I found 2 or 3 of these total, and I thought maybe they were like people kept like a picture of a loved one in, or they were something for just personal item. But my dad said that he thinks they were for fuses. They would keep their fuses in here, I'm guessing to blow up dynamite, to just keep them dry. So that was interesting, I didn't know that. But found a few of these, so that's cool. A couple other cool pieces. We got outsides of harmonicas. I find the reeds often, but never really usually find the outsides of them, so that's pretty cool. They're probably not terribly old, maybe 50s, 40s, maybe earlier, I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Now, found 2 rings exactly alike. I think they're aluminum, but I don't know what they would have been for. I don't know if miners wore these or maybe their wives. I have no idea, but I thought that was pretty cool. I did not find them together. They were several yards apart, but that's kind of cool. If you guys know what these would be from, let me know. I'm not sure. Found a padlock with a key still on the chain. That was kind of cool. And let's see, what else we got here? We got part of a knife. It's like a butter knife or something. And a shoe stretcher. Pretty cool. I didn't know what it was. My mom said she thinks this is a shoe stretcher or something. That's cool. We got a cool Lee Riders button here. I don't know whether you can see that, but wanting to pick me up, not the button. Anyways, got that. We got several buttons. Here's another cool looking button. It's got a cool design on it. So, got that. Yeah, so we found some buttons. And what else we got here? Oh, here's another buckle I think I missed. And then this cool rock. So every now and then I find really cool rocks, and I normally don't bring them home unless I think they're cool. This green on here is what the miners would be mining. If you go up by the mine shafts and stuff, you see little green rocks. It's either copper or zinc, I'm not sure which one, maybe a mixture of both, but I thought that was pretty cool. I've never actually kind of seen one with the lines of the green. And if you look real close right up here, you probably won't see it on the camera, but there's crystal quartz right all around the top of this thing. So I thought that was really cool and special, so I actually grabbed that and brought it with me. And the best find out of all the stuff I found while we were out there is this token. So I hope you guys can see this. Come on. You might not be able to. This token there, can you see it? It says Rose Tree Billards, 39 South 5th Avenue, Tucson, Arizona. And then on the back side, it says good for trade, 5 cents or something like that.
this was the best find for sure. I mean, I love finding tokens like this because they only made them, you know, for however long the business was up and running. So that's a really cool find. And Tucson's probably, I think, 4 to 6 hours from here. I'm not sure exactly, but it's a ways from here. So whoever had this traveled from Tucson to outskirts of Las Vegas, and that's where it was left. So I thought that was pretty cool. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you next week.